Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Avowed. So, in the last episode, I think it was, I can't pronounce the name, or at least, I think it was like, Fior something something. Anyway, the place got burned to the ground by the Steel Garrote, and now we gotta go to the Thirdborn. I'm guessing it's a whole new area. So we will be trying to accomplish that in this episode. Um, Not much has been going on. I mean, I haven't touched this game in a bit, and my nose is a little stuffed, so if I sound a little different, that's why. Ooh, shit. Okay, we lived. Just pop a healing potion. Everything will be alright. Yeah, I haven't touched this game in a hot minute. It's been a couple days. I've also been mostly gathering my thoughts on the game, and, you guys will be happy to know that my final thoughts on the game on the last episode is going to be, hopefully it's going to be a lot more, that was really strange. The game just crashed. That's, the first time that's happened. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, as I was saying, is, my final thoughts should be a little bit more well put together. Having ADHD and, stuff, issues that cause scatterbrain and, not being able to keep my thoughts together and stuff like that make it a very big struggle, but I'm going to attempt to do better. Not only because it'll help me out, but it'll help you guys out if you are interested in this game. One thing I will say, I don't think this game should be $60, $70. It's not worth it. Having done the content that I have done in this game, it's not worth. It's just not. And saying the game is just okay is kind of an understatement. It underperforms. And having played Obsidian's other titles, I'm disappointed.
A moment of your time, if you please. From one adherent to another. There will be time for that once our business is concluded. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. One might argue they brought it on themselves. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight. One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Help takes many forms. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir, if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning. Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances. You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
Make worth and wrong!
That was a close one.
No idea why she thought I was her friend.
You came to Emerald answers, and now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground? Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living? I will not forget Fiume Siverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? That's good to hear. We'll find allies in Shatterscarp, if it's anything like I remember. Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed. Fair enough.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Don't look at me. Ask the voice in your head.
Everything we learned in Nakutadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. We don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We've... Estelle, if you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castell. Castell. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything? What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Nakutadek. But I'll take...
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it. I know. We got the Dream Scourge, the Steel... For all I know, it's long gone anyway.
Better to keep moving forward, Kai. What's lost is lost.
Get some rest. Maybe this doesn't need to be said. But I don't blame you for what happened to Fiorme Siverno. No need to question it anymore. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another.
Sleep well.
The dialogue takes so long to get through.
Oh, we've got... Got a long road ahead.
That requires money. Okay. Where is... There it is.
My city. It's all.
Too many. Another Adiran, Kutabel.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hildgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran Dream Thralls.
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe. I'm sorry, Envoy.
Of course, that strange Orlin scholar. She came through not too long ago. Before you go on, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just...
Good luck, Envoy.
I don't recognize Rutas.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mine. You there? Please! Help us! We need help!
Thirdborners is such a weird name for a
Shark.
group of people.
You disturb air in the eye!
Must have been stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
That's one for us.
Sorry in the brush! Feed them to the earth!
No way it's called a boomer. What the fuck?
One homespun or a
You could have come up with a more clever name for that.
Land suffer.
Dream Thrall Boomer. No, that's Dream Thrall Kamikaze. There you go. Dream Thrall Madman. Let me guess, this is gonna be the only enemy type that I face here too.
To your left.
Don't mess with the Empire! I'm coming.
Yeah, fuck your stupid empire. Yep.
They're coming!
So many of them. Sailors. Soldiers. Fishermen.
Probably gonna be like the only thing I fight.
All turned to
thralls are at Thirdborn.
Why is everything just standing around too? It says eliminate the dream thralls. Why isn't there things out here that they're attacking? Why are they just standing here?
Remain vigilant.
And rough! And rough!
The dream thralls almost got through. Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daron. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit. That's so? Going to burn us like you did Fior?
Daron, our route is a 2K.
Right. Answer the question, Adiran.
Come on, Daron. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Sveth? The Adirans raised Fior. We'll be next. Not much of a difference, if you ask me.
Daron, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't... We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find symptoms, it's already too late.
We better get to clearing... The attack seems to be over.
Who needs fabric?
Everyone
We
okay?
still have...
If you need skates, we got things for you.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
No, not interested. I don't feel incentivized enough to actually go and purchase things.
What is it this time? Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you. No. You're just a bearer of bad tidings. An omen. A curse.
I know you're upset, Temerty, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here... to Head Sharpshooter, First Class of Shatterscarp, Temerty Kaiwa III. Ludwin wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garot's wrath. Just like Fior Messiverno. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yatsley. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender. Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here? Queen of Terror. She's a perfect match for a Death Guard. But why Nakuku Bell specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of... The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not...
Least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Ringrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage. I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason for us to go.
They make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain. Yeah, and please, I don't need to know more. Ringrim's given me and my troops enough nightmares already. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away, but if you want to find Ringrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yatsley, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerti. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck. Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatsley, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Now I'm
okay.
Underdressed.
Okay. I suppose we can do that.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
She's gonna meet us at the tavern. I don't know where the fuck the tavern's at.
There, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
No. But no, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!